good? What's good? What's good? Time to put a final bow on the Nokia music video given to us by y'all people. Drake, not my people. Y'all people. So be clear. But welcome back to Kush Equilibrium. I am your always smoking host. You did. Oops, great. If you ever wonder what I'll be looking down at, I got my fan down here. And it's like ghetto rig kind of sort of. Just trying to make sure I ain't got no fire hazard / whatever the you know what potentially could be happening in my peripherals or whatever. But yeah, we're gonna put a bow on this Nokia video. I mean, we already gave our 1-2 on it, but I always try to get the West Coast perspective. And my 9 times out of 10, my go-to source for West Coast perspective is specifically about this, but I mean in general, I guess, is like the bigger picture, because I mean they be on it. So they finally, it's Saturday, so they finally put out a new episode or whatever. And we're gonna hone in on specifically, because it's about an hour and a half, 2-hour show, but the clip is definitely way shorter than that. I'll pin the whole show in the description because they go for about 4 or 5 topics. We just really gonna focus in on the Nokia video and how they feel about it. You know what I'm saying? Let me give it ears. If you're smoking, light it up. If you're drinking, pull it up. You know what I'm saying? Right now it's a comfortable 5 p.m. Eastern. So, you know what I'm saying? It's 5 o'clock somewhere. We grown, so let's go on and get to this business. Now, again, this is from the bigger picture. Jeremy Head, Elliot Wilson, DJ Head. They damn near like the dream team on the West Coast for hip hop culture or whatever, but let's get to it.
Shit. That we're imitating Kendrick Lamar. Okay, so right now we see on the screen the clear one there was the Super Bowl circle where Kendrick was in the middle and there was all these dancers and Kendrick was doing that little shimmy dance. I won't do too much of it because DJ Head will tell me to stop dancing, but Drake was clearly referencing that. We had the reference in the hallway where Drake was had the thing on his head and Kendrick had a very similar looking thing, and that's when he did the broccoli snippet. Okay, we had the owl at the end, which was a clear reference to Kendrick saying the caged owl. He's done. He's in the cage, and Drake is setting his owls free. The owl is flying high and on the charts and has a hit song. Okay, we had other times where there was the aerial shot of all of the dancers. Okay, and in the Super Bowl, there was the aerial shot of all of Kendrick's dancers, very similar looking there. And there was the shot of Kendrick with all the people in the Not Like Us video. There was also another shot of Drake with all the people in the back. There's even the way he was dancing there. A lot of people were saying him stepping, side to side was doing the Super Bowl dance. That became a TikTok trend as well. So Drake was clearly, if it was not inspired. Inspired by it was trying to take a shot or trying to make this about Kendrick once again. And so what I want to say to all the people who are saying, Kendrick won't leave this alone, Kendrick won't let this battle die. Drake had a moment. He had a hit song. We can agree it's a hit song. It's a good song. I like the song. People are dancing to the song. Make this shit about the hit song. Why are we making this about Kendrick Lamar? And if you don't want to make it about Kendrick Lamar, if you do want to just say, hey, this is referencing, we're battling, the battle never ends, we're gonna get shots from both sides forever, fine, but admit that. Don't.
Boom. That's all I'll be saying. That's all I'll be saying. If you clearly, obviously, feel some type of way still, right? Say that. Don't mask it as sexy songs is this for you. And it's not that. You got one song where you shooting out some limos. You got another song which, you know, some people really rock with it. I'm biased. I don't rock with Drake. But for those who do, they seem to enjoy the song. And then you made this goofy video. You should have did your video in a way that helped the video. And then after that, you want to still be on that type of time? Do it, but be honest about it. Don't hide, tiptoeing outside and, you know, masqueraded as a Party Next Door collab album when you really was trying to check the temperature of the room. And then after you see, okay, you not about to explode, you take the one of the songs where he not even on this song, bro. He not even on the song for a joint album, or a collab album, and you ran with it, but still gotta do the subliminal weak stuff. You took away from the song. You took away from your song.
Try to act like you're above it. You are in this battle still. You want to throw shots at him still. You're referencing him in the video. So fine, let that be it. But you are not above this battle. You are not out of it. You're still in the middle of a lawsuit.
Chef Boy RJ, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
See what happens when you let the man talk?
Jeremy out here cooking. I thought he was about to go Super Saiyan. I was waiting for the glow, the Super Saiyan glow.
Right.
God damn.
Now I don't gotta say shit.
No, come on, DJ. How do you feel, buddy?
Yeah, what were your thoughts?
Everything he just said.
Cosign?
Everything he just said.
Well, why can't Drake react or do things that's a nod towards back? Why can't he do that?
He can.
He can. You know what I can also do?
But doesn't that look weak to y'all? That looks like a bad move. So he should act like it didn't
He should
happen.
have made it about his moment. If he wants the rest of the year to be about his moment and not tied to
But the
Kendrick.
moment may be F that guy. I'm still the man. So I'm gonna mock his thing or playfully do something that reacts to that. I mean, why can't he do that?
He can.
But that doesn't seem strong to y'all. It seems more strong to act
I don't like
as
that.
if everything is just like
I think
clean slate.
if you have an opportunity to take your moment and the moment is solely yours. For instance, let's say Dot did the Super Bowl and none of this ever happened. The past year didn't happen. And Dot did the Super Bowl and there was still some tension behind the scenes, little subliminal bars, whatever, how we make out of hip hop between these guys, the big three over the last 10 years or whatever, right? But let's say this back and forth never happened. Dot wouldn't do this with his platform because his moment is about him.
Okay, but so what's the difference though? Dot's going on tour. We all assume.
Honestly, I didn't understand what he was saying right there. And I watched this a couple times. Like, doesn't Drake's, you know what, let me play that again.
He's gonna do not like us. Okay, but
Wouldn't do the three over the last 10 years or whatever, right? But let's say this back and forth never happened. Dot wouldn't do this with his platform because his moment is about him.
Okay, but so what's the difference though? Dot's going on tour. We all assume he's gonna do Not Like Us every night.
Yes,
Might even be the last song every night, right? The biggest record.
Maybe a couple times.
I don't think so.
He's not gonna move on.
No.
In a sense, right? Or to the victor go to spoils. Like he should be able.
Okay, yeah, I'm with that. I'm with that line of thinking. To the victor goes the spoil. It would have sucked. It would have sucked. But I gotta keep it a bean. Let's say Drake would have won. Let's say Drake won. I would have to sit here, and if Kendrick kept doing subliminals or taking shots, I would have to unfortunately sit here and be like, "Yo, you need to shut the fuck up. You lost. Go back where you was at. You shouldn't even be outside, bro. You lost. You took the battle and you lost." So shouldn't it be the same way right now? Even on this tip, right? The man clearly he chose to come outside. We said, how many times we sit here and say, this man not staying inside. I don't think Drake knows how. I don't think he knows how. He probably get depressed. You see, he say, "I missed you hoes, you bitches. I don't leave me. Where you been?" All that. You know, he been on that type of time. So he the type to think the strippers love him. We all know one or two people who you can't take them to the strip club because you know they fall in love easy. He think all the strippers love him. Like I said, but then again, you know, I still find it curious that for Drake being a man of his stature and financial means and what have you, how come we don't have like not one crazy X story where it's a chick stalking him, where she ain't trying to leave him and she ain't trying to break up with him, or she want to get back with him? I ain't heard not one of them stories yet. I'm gonna keep mentioning this because that's crazy. It's broke boys. It's broke boys out here that got at least a stalker. Maybe he do that thing that she like and she can't get. It's a multitude of ways of getting you one stalker. I'm just saying.
Able to carry forth with it, but Drake, who took the L, should regroup and move on.
Bro, when Roman Reigns lost his title at WrestleMania, he don't get to fucking dance in the middle of the ring. Nigga, get your ass to the back. It's Cody time.
You're not a main eventer anymore, right?
No, you're still a main eventer, but you lost. You dropped the strap in the middle of the ring. Let Cody get his celebration on.
You guys don't think the video is a W because of the reactive moments? You counted 6. Is it a W or not?
I don't count as a W. I haven't even seen.
A W.
I haven't even seen a lot of Drake fans happy with this music video. There's of course someone's gonna be.
You know what? I'm saying this as a bona fide Drake hater. There's a way that this video could have been a win, even if he wanted to be on some beef shit, take shots at you shit. Because at the end of the day, I'm telling you, it's not what you do, it's how you do it. And had he been straight up the whole fucking time from the beginning, skip the party next door shit. Just put your own album up and stand on it. And you clearly are on that type of time where you like, you can't get rid of me. Okay, I ain't gonna ever tell a man to not defend himself. That's stupid. That's just stupid. So if you decide, hey, you about to get out, you outside, you about to stand on it like a man, bet. I can't judge you on that part. How you go about it is a whole nother thing. To me, y'all tell me if I'm tripping. Had he went about this straight up, let's say if this song from the whistle, it wasn't subliminals, it was direct shots. Somehow he sprinkled it in this Nokia song, some kind of way, whatever. But after you watch this video, if you came away with it, you came away with the feeling of, oh yeah, it's up. He made that clear. Would you boo-boo it? I suspect a lot of y'all wouldn't. Because I'm not a fan of that man at all. But I would actually salute that. I would think it's the dumbest thing ever. He about to get eviscerated. But I would salute it because it's straight up. It ain't no sneak. I can always respect straight up. How can you not? If he would have did it that way, I still say that's stupid. He should have just kept it fun for the ladies. Know the difference between a Nokia phone and a Motorola phone. I saw that shit. Handle it that way. All fun and it matched the video. I mean, it matched the song and none of that weird quasi beef energy. That could have been a win too. I think more people would have had an issue with it because people like beef. And I like beef. I just feel like I want you up out of here. I want you up out of here. As far as music industry wise, I want you up out of here. So that's why I would have preferred, me personally, I would have more respect for the other way, because that would have been the first time I seen you been on some, like, it's the first time you look like you really ready to take your fade. Like you ain't had to get, liquored up and go get your fade. It would have looked more like, yeah, I'm stepping out here, man. Hey, I'm good now. What's up? Pop your ass out here real quick. I would have took it like that. I would have respected it, even though you would have got, like I said, destroyed. Because then it would have gave the light to just, boy. I still think you caught light work. I still think Drake caught light work. Oof.
Got Twitter. He said Drake. Yes, there's people that love the video. There's a lot of Drake fans that are happy about this. I saw a lot of people critical of the actual video. You saw Kai Cenat, who's a Drake fan. He's like, why is this the video?
I agree.
Why? Like,
Kai did his own version of the whole video.
The video it's a fun song. It's a dance-worthy song. It's a club record. Like, this is not the time. If you want to do shots, wait.
I'm gonna keep saying it till I'm blue in the face. You aging out, bro. You aging out, and the most damage you're gonna get out of this whole ordeal probably won't even come from Kendrick, and that's the fucked up part. He done fucked you up so bad you fucking yourself up. Kai Cenat represents a younger demographic. That's what you needed more than Dot do. Dot on some intellectual thinking, grown man type shit. He can afford to alienate younger groups right now, because his music right now is fitting people who at a point in their life where they looking beyond the obvious. You know what I'm saying? They really questioning shit, double checking shit. Life moves. You know what I'm saying? Drake couldn't afford this. Kai Cenat thing is gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt even if Kai shoot everything straight up the middle with no extra hate towards you or that. It's still gonna hurt. He ain't gotta be anti you. He just don't gotta be pro you. So he ain't really even gotta come at you. Just don't review nothing. Don't mention you. You don't exist. That sends a hellified message. But I hate to see if he decides to you. If he go dark side on you, though. If he go dark side on you, whew, that's gonna hurt. Because his following is going to follow him. So if his marching orders is, we not We're not rocking with this dude no more. You over with. Out of here. You a goofy if you mess with this dude. If that become his marching orders for the millions of people that follow him, oh, shit. That's ball game. You ain't got no next wave of fans coming. Or they drastically dwindle.
Make your video where you're actually on a song throwing shots at them and you want to be like, cool, this is going to be Ja Rule and 50 Cent forever. They're always going to be tied. They're always going to be throwing shots. Instagram right now, you could go 50, will probably throw a shot at Ja Rule. Like, they will always be tied to each other. So I'm not mad at the fact that he's throwing shots. It's that he did it with this song. Like, this song should be your hit. It's on the charts. It's continuing to move. It's probably going to climb. Why tie this to Kendrick?
It's a hit record.
It's a hit song.
Let it be a hit record.
So
I got a question with this hit record thing though. And I think we looking at it the same. I'm just using a different word. I think it's a very good record. And I'm not trying to shade it. I can't knock it. It ain't for me. But none of that stuff for me, but whatever. Hear me out. I hear people who actually, still rock with him. It sounds like it's a song they'll listen to, but it's not a song. It's not a song that they're gonna actively search to play. By that criteria, because I ask, that's a good song. I'll never turn it off. But I'm not ever gonna hop in the car and say, "Ooh, I want to play this before I put the car in drive." That's how I differentiate between a hit and a really good song. Like to say it's a hit, I actively need to want to play it. Like I get in the car, I want to play it. I'm rolling up, I'm smoking, I want to play. I go to the gym, I want to play. I need to really want to play this song in a couple of different atmospheres or, surroundings. Going to the DJ at the club or the bar or whatever. Hey, yeah. I don't think this song is that. It's cool. I mean, what y'all want me to say? I know I don't like it.
Video solidifies it as a hit record. Do you also think?
No.
Do you also think can the video help it dethrone Luther, become the number one song?
Why
It's
is it
possible.
the goal though?
Goal to have a number one song?
Why is
It's
it
everybody's
the goal?
goal?
No, why is it the goal to you said dethrone Luther? Why is
Luther's the reigning number one song? We look at the top 10 every day.
Yeah, but you would have said that even if it was number 3.
No, it hasn't even cracked the top 5 yet. Where's it at currently? It wasn't in the top 10 last week. Now it's back at number 7 before the video. So the whole idea is that the video gives the record more juice, right?
I think it does do
more
that.
exposure.
Yes.
So does it challenge? I think the early projections have it at number 3, but Luther's still number 1 again. So does it have to dethrone Luther? Does it have to become the number 1 song for you guys to give respect to it?
I just told you it was a hit record.
Yeah, I
Elliot
think it
Wilson,
could
what the
be.
fuck are you talking
It
about?
could be number one.
But it's not a bigger hit as Luther.
What the fuck does that? It's a hit record.
But the thing
Because
is,
they're still battling.
it could be
They're
a number
still
1
in a
record,
battle.
and that's fine.
How are they still in the battle?
Because Not Like Us is a number 9 song in fucking
Elliot
America.
Wilson, who won
They're
the
still
battle?
in the battle.
Who won the battle?
Kendrick won the battle.
How are they still in it?
So now they're in a war now. They're in a war.
Okay, who won the war?
Kendrick is
How are
winning
they
the
still
war.
in the war?
Kendrick is winning the
talking
war.
about?
Because it's
I think he meant battle, right? There's multiple battles in one war. Right? Each war is its own thing. How'd that work? I wasn't much of a historian like that.
never gonna end. They're still they're competing on the charts now. They're battling different now. They're battling in the charts.
Elliot, listen, what you're explaining makes sense to a certain degree, but
I do believe if I just take that little small end part that Elliot just said, I think that's true. It could be like, it could be like a little quasi like war. Like, I feel like we getting like a light snack between another nice battle. It's like a little snack or whatever you call it in between the meal. We're getting that. And that's the chart shit. Because the way I think this shit about to play out, right? Now, can it be number one? Can Nokia be number one? Here's my answer is no. And I know you obviously you gonna say that because you don't fuck with it. Y'all got a reason. That video is supposed to give it. It's like he said. It's supposed to give him some push. That's another reason why I think he's not keeping his eyes on what he needs to keep him on. He should have been focusing just on that right now, right? You make that video to where it's who the video's intended for. That song is intended for. You make it like that. Roller rink it out. Roller rink it out. You make it feel like back in the day, the 90s, where you go to the roller rink. It's the real party on the outside in the parking lot. That's where the party at. That's what see. You can tell who went to the rink and who didn't, who wasn't. Those who went, no, outside was where it's at. Tell me I'm wrong. That's the vibe you wanted to have. That outside the roller rink where where the grown people kick it at. Where if you done hopped off the porch, yeah, we outside. That vibe outside is what you wanted to. When you did your beat switch, you switched from the inside the roller rink to outside the roller rink. You could have made that outside part where you really get in your bag or really rap. Like, if you can do that, sir. You can make that a little more grimier. It's outside. Everybody don't kick it outside at the roller rink. Some of you honeydew ass niggas, y'all inside. Standing by the wall or on the bench or whatever. Being thirsty with bitches. You know. Or the niggas that actually know how to skate that's really going there to skate. But that inside outside, two different environments, bro. That was your video. You're welcome.
But it doesn't make any logistical sense, and it has no actual linear power.
Oh, wait. Almost see, I'm smoking. Almost forgot my thought. The reason he really needed to focus up on this video is because of all these rumors that we're getting about Dot and Luther and a potential video. So just like you made a video that's supposed to give you a nice sonic boom boost to potentially maybe get you to number one. I don't think it would have. But you fumbled the bag so it didn't hit the mark it was supposed to hit. Meanwhile, if the rumors are true, Kendrick could be sitting on some gorgeous piece of work for Luther that's already number one. So me putting my nigga hat on, got to thinking, if I'm Kendrick, I sit back, I'm watching the numbers, seeing what's happening, Okay, I caught your little slick shit. Cool. I'll worry about that when the time is right. Watching the numbers. I'm watching the numbers. Oh, he getting a little bump. Okay. Top 5, 4. All right. I timed this release of this video just right to where most of the gas in his video is about out. About time I see that song creep to about number 3. I drop my shit. Bow. That's what I do. I might not even let it make it to 3. I might, as soon as I see you hit 4. Or worst case scenario, I lose some momentum. I see Luther at number 2. Plus you might have some little momentum. You done popped into the 5, 4, whatever. Some in that range. Dropping my shit. Putting it right back at number 1. Yeah, he do that the right way. He can ride that song all the way through the spring, sitting at number 1. If we look up in this summer and Luther's still sitting at number 1 and this motherfucker's doing this tour and all this other stuff, and God forbid he actually drop out. He dropped like a deluxe album or a whole separate new project. Look, I better pay attention. I didn't even mention the Olympics yet. That's potentially down the horizon. It makes me ask the question again. You see all this motion going this man's way. Why are you fucking with it? It has to be pride. It has to be pride, right? I think I'm at the part I was about to stop at anyway. Let me see.
Look that shit up.
How could you not? How could you say that we're not like us? Still in the top 10? Not like us.
No.
The great diss song.
Listen. The South, the Confederacy. All right.
Yeah, where are we going?
RP Young Scooter. God damn it.
Yeah. The Confederacy lost the Civil War, correct?
Okay.
Yes?
Yes, he lost the battle. We're all clear of that.
Okay.
Yes.
Does racism still exist?
Yes, it does.
That's my point.
The flags are still up somewhere.
It's just because niggas are still mad don't mean the war is still
But
going.
they don't stop
the Confederacy
me.
lost.
We can't.
Pull y'all flags down. Go in the fucking house.
Okay, yeah.
Shut the fuck up. You can be mad. Be mad in the house.
That's all I've been saying. I get being mad. I wouldn't even be mad. Look, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Let that had lost. I'm in my feelings. I'm mad. Don't nobody want to be a loser. But I will understand if y'all got the gloating and saying this, that, and the third, and y'all man's got out here on some victory tour type shit, like he untouchable, like he John Gotti or something. We as Kendrick Lamar supporters will have to eat that. Shut the fuck up. We wouldn't have a choice. That's where y'all at. Stay in the house. Shut the fuck up. Be mad in the house. DJ Head just said it perfectly. Y'all be mad in the house. Outside, you gonna come outside, act like you know what it is. Acknowledge your tribal chief. Acknowledge your tribal chief. Probably the wrong time to talk about him. He just lost his wise man. It's crazy work. But yeah, man, that's the West Coast. That's what they feeling. That's what they thinking. I feel like we're more informed now because of it. I done laid out already. I done gave out my little spoiler alert. How this about to play out. I'm down. I'm sitting there watching them charts. I'm watching them charts. I'm treating my video like a motherfucking nuke. The moment I see market fluctuation in any way I'm not happy with, dropping it. If we going by video production, I think it's a clear-cut known fact that there's no comparison between the two. Not even close. This is going to be this is the next little battle. It's the battle of the charts. Then you got battle of videos. He about to take a L. I mean, I'm biased. Hey, you can take that GNX and just do slow motion like burnouts with it while you rap, and I'm probably gonna say the video is better. I'm just gonna be honest. You know what I'm saying? This is GNX. You know how rare that car is. That get points with me. I'm a real nigga. But I, obviously it's not gonna be that simplistic. But you know what I'm saying. This is gonna be good. I'm excited. I'm high as fuck, and I'm excited. I'm excited to be high as fuck, and I got to smoke with y'all. If you ain't smoked during this video, I just want you to know you upset me, and I'm disappointed in you. I still want you to like, comment, and subscribe, but I'm disappointed. A little hurt because I thought we was bonded. Thought we was sharing a moment. We're sitting here talking about, music videos and hip hop and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? You blowing good, I'm blowing good. You wasn't smoking at all. At that point, you kind of gotta subscribe if you ain't smoked. You know what I'm saying? Like you should really be the first subscriber off this video. Like if you didn't smoke no marijuana. But I appreciate y'all anyway. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get this video on out here to y'all. What time did I finish up at? I'm finishing up at 6 East Coast time. I try to have it out by 7, 8 at the latest. But this was Kush Equilibrium. I was obviously your host. Oops, great. I clearly said that backwards, but it is what it is. I get at y'all.